Alright, greetings everyone, this is Ronan Mac here, attempting to do a Minecraft update. Worked on a lot of silly stuff this week. I'm having issues with my video editor or Fraps, one or the other, I don't know, but my sound was messed up. I'm going to have to do a re-voiceover. You can see I've now got a picture of Jessica Alba in my bedroom, and who wouldn't want a picture of Jessica Alba in their bedroom? I did add some other new pictures as well. I got a self-portrait right in the entryway here, so that's kind of cool. Go downstairs into the dining area, and of course we have Selma Hayek on the beach. Nice to look at when you're eating a sandwich in the morning. We have Summer Glau as the Terminator, highly pixelated, and a little picture of Firefly. So, it took a lot of time to do that. Didn't turn out too crisp, but with the low resolution of Minecraft, that's not surprising. But even though it took me about an hour and a half to figure it out, it was fun when it finally worked. You can see I've got a growing rainbow of sheep down there as well, so that's working out. And we're going to take a jaunt into the Nether and see what's changed there. Okay, now in the Nether you can see I've got bars over the windows now, just so the ghasts don't blow them out. And the blood trees continue to take over. They're actually all over my building, and over most of the canopy surrounding it as well, which is actually kind of nice because the ghast can't see me under the trees when I first come in. So they're not an issue unless I'm out on the edges where they happen to fly by. So kind of neat. They're like a plague in the Nether. You can see that they grow all the way up almost to the ceiling, and as they burn in sections they leave little clumps floating around. But persistent as they may be, they do make an excellent source of easy to gather wood, even if it does scream and holler as you gather it. I do wish I knew for a fact at this point what happened with my recording, because I just realized this video is going to be extremely bland even without the background noises, which can sometimes be irritating, but they do spice things up a bit sometimes. But such is as it is. I'm going to have to dig into that and find out what it was I did that made my recording playback in my editor was coming through like demonic sounds and hisses and pops and low growls. So I don't know what I was doing, but I'm going to have to take a look at that so it doesn't happen again, because doing the voiceover twice is a pain in the butt. You can see I was looking at my mill here. I did figure out that the problem was it was trying to feed stuff into the mill too fast, or faster than the mill could work, and so the pipe was overflowing down below and stuff was spilling all over, which was what was causing me to lose things. So if I manually load the three, the extraction system can handle it, you know, faster than the mill can put it out, but the mill can't produce as fast as things were going in. So I'm going to have to find a way to slow down the intake into the mill so it can keep up with it and it won't spill out all over the place. But don't know. It's just going to be another on the long list of things to do that I'll probably blow off and do something else, because I've got Minecraft ADD, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to give you a real quick demonstration here after I get my food out of the way of one other use for netherrack. But first you need some wood. It doesn't necessarily have to be bloodwood, that just tends to be what I have a ton of. But if you put the wood in the stewing pot, it's going to cook down into what's called potash. And that's what I need for making the new product that I've discovered how to make, along with hellfire dust. So we'll go downstairs and put that in the stewing pot. And here I almost make a very tragic mistake, but I catch it just in time. Because you never want to put hellfire dust in a fully stoked stewing pot, it will explode. Fortunately I caught it in time and turned it off before it could blow up. But when I cooked the hellfire dust with the potash, and it's like 1 to 8 or something like that, so potash will last you a lot longer. You get what's called Nether Sludge, and I just kind of waited for a full stack there. And you'll see once you get the Nether Sludge, you can put it in to a furnace, and it's going to cook it up into a brick. That's 1 nether brick, and if you get 4, you can actually make a block of nether bricks, just like clay into bricks, into stone, or the regular clay bricks. So, pretty cool. Another use for the netherrack, and easier way to get nether bricks without having to mine them out of a fortress. I think I'm going to run outside now, if I remember correctly, and we'll do a quick check of the Buildcraft quarry outside. I did do a little remodeling outside here, just because creepers kept sneaking up on me. On 2 occasions they blew up next to my chest and made a big mess, which was a pain, so I built a little bit of a perimeter here. I do intend on finishing it all the way down the path, and then just build another doorway there, so I won't get destroyed while working outside at night again. Okay, so we're going to fire up the quarry again and climb down my ever-growing rope. You can see I've got a little observation deck level I put in there just for fun. It's getting deeper and deeper. I'm hoping pretty soon I'm going to start hitting some redstone and maybe even some diamonds. I did strike a little lava there, but I blocked it off so the quarry could keep working, but I'm sure that's going to happen again, if not several times, as I get lower into the earth. But it's really starting to get some depth on it, so that's pretty cool. It's taken quite a bit of nether coal, but like I said, I've got so much of that stuff, it's not a huge problem at this point. And it's certainly more abundant for me and easier to get than fuel. Even though I did get my refinery working again, I think I'm going to show that later in the video. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You can see I'm getting a lot of cobblestone. I actually had to make a second box and haul a bunch of it away for use in construction. Getting a pretty good stack of iron and coal down there. No other precious resources yet, but once we get to the depths, we'll see what we hit as we go there. Alright, I'm going to give you a quick demo here of making the bricks. Very simple. It's just like I said, it's just like the clay bricks. Stack them together and then you get a full stack of nether bricks. So just another neat building material I can make a little more easily. And I'm going to take some of that to my new construction site at the NPC village. So once I get loaded up with all my gear here, we will be on the way. Alright, we're halfway there at the intersection, and this thing is driving me completely insane, because I actually looked back at some of my older Minecraft stuff, and I'm positive this is exactly how I had it built before, and it was working at that point, but it is not now. Everything sends me towards the oil well when I hit buttons, and I don't know what that's about, but it's not working, and it should be, and it's very annoying. So, as we get closer to the village here, an odd thing happened last time I left here. Somehow an NPC villager got into a minecart and launched himself, because I was coming back to my little house and I saw him go up the out ramp. And once we get to the bottom here, you'll see there he is in the cart still. After I pushed him back this way, I ended up chasing him to the intersection and I pushed him back, and he's still sitting in the cart. I don't know how he got in there, and I don't know how he hit the button to launch himself. Maybe the villages are smarter than they let on. I don't know. It was a weird thing, though. I was tempted just to leave the guy in there to see if he'd do it again, but figured no, I'll let him out to wander around. So you can see I did build a little bit of station and habitat inside here, and a little bed to crash out in. So it's coming along. I am going to need more wood here, which is why I brought that. And I'm thinking of some uses for the nether brick as well. See, I've got grass planted outside. Haven't quite finished digging up and leveling out everything. Eventually I want old dirt and grass. And you can see there's a little baby running around. I made some low-income housing in here for the NPC villagers, just to see if they would breed more. And it looks as though they are doing that. So it's going to be a little half-orc ghetto inside here, I think. But you can see the little kids truck around pretty quick. I'm just following him for a bit because I hadn't seen one before, so interesting. And I don't know how big the village is going to have to get before they start making golems. But I did make this little room full of doors because I thought I had read somewhere that more doors make them spawn faster or something. But I might have to section that room off as well to see if that works. So I've got most everything cleared out other than that hill up against my perimeter wall. That'll be another 20-30 minute mining project just to finish clearing that out, but I'm sure it'll work fine once I get more time to construct my village. Alright, I edited a ton of stuff out of here just because me narrating with no sound is going to get annoying. I just wanted to show you that I did in fact get the refinery working. It's not fully automatic yet, but it wasn't draining the fuel for some reason, so the fuel tank was full, and then that's why it wasn't kicking on. So now that I've got that emptied and emptying, it is working. I've just got to do some more tweaks to get it fully automated again, and then we'll be good to go. Haven't had a engine blow up on me again yet, so that's a good thing as well. And I'm going to have to probably end the movie now. Hopefully the sound will be better next week. Let me know what you think, especially about the intro. I spent way too much time making that thing, and I'm not exactly blown away by the results, but as I learn the editing process, it's going to get a little better. So thanks for watching, and remember to leave a comment. Rotomac signing out. Thanks, guys.